Hello guys, it's Wobbly here, and today we're going to be doing another Goddess Kiss gameplay video. As you know, I've done one of these in the past. I actually haven't done one recently, so I figured might as well switch things up since recently I've only been doing character reviews. So anyways, I already told you before how this game goes. Essentially, I'm just going to pick up some rewards from different events that I've partaken in. As you can tell, it actually is pretty easy to gain different in-game currency, and I'm actually going to show you the PvP mode, which I'm pretty sure I didn't show you guys in my last video. So yeah, we have some pretty easy matches here so far because I'm not currently that high of a rank. I've been needing to play more of this because one-on-one PvP is kind of the best way to rank up and get more diamonds. So we're just going to play a couple games of this, then try our luck in story mode because after upgrading some units, because I've not had too great of luck with the story mode so far. So, let us begin, and I will turn on the sound now because I forgot to do that. Okay, we're doing pretty good. All things considered, it's no surprise considering the level difference here. And I know some people in the comments, if anyone comments, will bring up that powers and everything. That is true. Powers and everything. I've been beaten by people who are weaker than me. But there is a certain point when power, it doesn't matter, really, because they did have some good units in that last fight. They just weren't strong enough. Because if you didn't already know, how strong your units are determined by your level. And all three of these people are generally weak. This person actually might stand a small chance against me because they're like halfway to the point where my current units are level-wise. I don't have any of my level 51s in this pack because I am still powering up my level 50-somethings because it is very expensive to upgrade their abilities in this game, and luckily it doesn't require premium currency, but still, I keep getting new characters that are better, which is good, but at the same time it's annoying because it means that I have to power up the new characters to see what they can actually do, and sometimes it might lead to me actually wasting coins on a useless character. But we shall see. I'm actually thinking of switching out the current defender that I have right now. It's just that I, at the moment, do not have my defender that I'm going to replace them with at maximum health. For the longest time, though, I was going to replace my multi-attacker, the one... One second. No, they are not the one who dealt the last blow. But I have one attacker who is the evil variant of one of the characters you get in the game, but she's strong, but I'm trying to replace her because I know she's not the strongest, nor is she by any chance better than some of the other fighters in this game. So I'm just basically keeping her on the party until they outlive their usefulness, which currently in story mode they have, since they keep being the first one to die, and yes, that is how I get people out of my parties. I determine it by who dies first, who dies the quickest, etc. Which is a good thing to keep track of in this game, because then you'll know who's holding you back in your party. As we can tell, I'm making quick work of this level 13 for obvious reasons. You also might note that even their defender, even though it just died, wasn't taking too much damage from one of my other units because of how dangerous it is. Of course, attackers, no matter what, deal a lot of damage. What I find weird, though, is there's one attacker that I've seen so far who actually doesn't do barely any damage, which I find really weird because usually attackers, in their name, do a lot of damage. And their ability is the exact same as the samurai unit that I use in my party already, which is baffling to say the least because I'm used to those types of units being really OP. You know, they target one person for their regular attack, and then for their special, they target an entire area. This one, it's a different story, and we actually have some easy fights ahead of us, but we'll save those for later. Let's see what we've got so far. No, we can't get anything, sadly. Let's go to Deathmatch. I'm pretty sure I can reset. Yes, I can. But first, let's collect ourselves. Before you ask, this was my best that was my best healer in my last playthrough, so I plan on getting them later, and we're just going to scout this, and let's see, where's that one defender I was telling you about earlier? Oh yeah, an attacker. The 3 in the second column, the 2 on the sides of the one in the middle who are right, basically the one who's level 53 and the level 51 that are in the second column, the 3 to the right, but it's only 2 of them, the first and third. Those 2 are my newest additions to the collection. The level 51 attacker has not been very useful, so I'm going to put them in the scout party. Before you ask why I'm doing that if they haven't been useful, it's simple. They may not be useful in an all-out attack, but they are useful for scouting because they're able to clear a decent amount of enemies. And when you do a scout, you want to at least clear as many stages as possible in Deathmatch, because otherwise you end up having to fight ridiculously powerful enemies. Which I will show you now, because beforehand I did not have Deathmatch unlocked. And actually, team set, I want to see how our new defender fares in this situation. It's a little risky, but I want to see how this plays out. Now, let's put them in the party. Then, singular healer. And let's see her, because I'm putting way too much strategy into a game that's just going to be showing off one character. I usually take longer with the formations, but because this is a video, I'm going to shorten it up. Okay, let's see how this turns out. Okay, first off, let's check out their ability, because I actually haven't seen one work. If I'm right, it's called EMP Burst. Despite it not being leveled up that much, it still did a decent little chunk of damage. I'm gonna love to see how this actually works out when it's upgraded. Because so far it looks like they're a pretty OP character. One of my units is dead already. That's not good. Especially considering this is the first round. Let's see if we can take out their healer. We were unsuccessful. Let's bring in the big guns. I want to make quick work of these guys, because that vampiric unit is going to try to drain all our health. I'm not surprised my new tank died so quickly. She isn't that strong yet. Like I said, I just got her, and that's probably why almost everyone died, is because I used that brand new tank. But All in all, I thought it was nice. I liked seeing how that unit actually performs in battle. And they do well. I now know that when I upgrade them, they're going to be strong, so I highly suggest you try to get this character. It is a gacha system, I'll admit, so you probably won't get them that easily like I did. I got them at random while trying to get someone else, actually. So, all in all, they're pretty good. Now, let's go to the world map. Let's do this. Let's try our luck in store. Well, after this, we'll try to upgrade some units. Okay. Team set. I already know that having her in here is useless. She's not the most useful. Okay, let's see. Attackers. Who should we replace her with? Level. Oh, mercenary. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. There's actually a system in this game called the mercenary system where you hire help. Let's see. Who should we have help us in this mission? Her. Before you ask why I selected that one out of all of them. This unit is one of the ones I mained with for the longest time. Of course, you have to hire the mercenaries, so I'm just going to hire them using the coins. They only cost 13. That one only costs 13,000, which I'll admit is going to take a little bit of a bite out of my money. So there is, I'll admit, a slight penalty to using the mercenaries. And as you can tell, it's actually marked as mercenary with that little symbol with the guy with the hat. And of course, you can only get mercenaries who are as strong as you, or weaker. I tend to hire the strongest ones I can get. Before you ask why there's a group healer out of everything here, it's because I need a group healer this far into the game. They may not charge up, their ability may not charge as quickly, but they are able to do a lot of healing. And as you can actually see now how much damage the one unit really does do. And I'm just going to do a group heal right now because a few units have done a little damage. Some of you might think it was stupid to do that healing that early on. But my healer did take quite a bit of damage, and there's no point in keeping that ability on if my healer's just going to die. Retaliation, one of my personal favorites because it can kill practically anything in one shot. Downside is you need to have to take a very powerful attack straight to the face to activate it. Same thing with their ability with the invincible shield. And the only way it can be activated again is if I heal them. Now let's see how this goes. That's a sniper, so we want to take them out as soon as possible, because otherwise they could kill our support, and they are very close to doing that. Okay, good, we killed them. And now we're going to use them because they're about to die anyways. And we don't want them to be... We don't want their death to be in vain, so... Yeah. Oh no, they're down. We got a unit down. This is where things start going to crud on this level. I haven't beaten this level yet, to be honest. And well, I could have, but I didn't get a high enough survival rate, meaning I didn't beat it in 10 turns, so I gave up. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. Okay. I need to beat them in this one move, or else I have to quit, because I want to get a perfect score, otherwise I don't unlock the new character. No! I'll play through right now just because. Otherwise, I would have quit, but, it's a video. I kind of need to keep playing through. So what I saw through that playthrough is I need someone who is stronger and... From what I saw, I need someone with a stronger combat capability for my defender, because my current defender doesn't do much damage, aka my newest defender, who right now I will upgrade. Because now we actually know what I need to do. Defender. Because it wasn't any of the attackers' fault. The attackers were doing their job really well. I will upgrade them in the future. As you can tell, this defender is very weak right now. Their attacks are basically 0. I just got them earlier today, actually. So it's not too big of a surprise, really, that I haven't been able to upgrade them that much. Let's see. Anything else I can do right now? Not really. So let's go back. I have some stuff I need to collect, and then let's see. What do I collect? Hopefully another premium chest, but that's very doubtful. Yep. No premium items. Yes! Before you guys wonder why I'm so happy about only 1 character shard, it is very rare to even get 1 character shard from these normal crates. And we're just going to collect all of these little typical prizes. So yeah, that was the game so far, and how I've progressed. All in all, like I've said before, it is a really fun game that I think you should check out. Again, the name of the game is Goddess Kiss. No, this is not sponsored. I do not have enough subscribers to be sponsored. Anyways, so yeah, I think it's a fun game. If you start playing, just, remember that it is difficult to get certain units, and that it does take a while to progress. Especially in this game. At the beginning, I really do suggest you take the tutorial. People might wonder would I want to start the tutorial? It's because the tutorial gives you an advantage. True, you have to play through an extra story portion, which you otherwise wouldn't have to play through. But it's very nice, that extra story portion, because you may have to go through a tutorial, but you get a decent chunk of diamonds out of it for free. I decided to skip the tutorial because I already played the game before. I thought it was going to give me the diamonds. It did not. So I highly suggest you do the tutorial. But otherwise, it's a good game. I highly suggest you play it. That's all I have to say for today, so please like, share, and or subscribe, and I will see you all later.